Hello class, hi, this is Dr. Tithi Banerjee from Department of Civil Engineering of Swami Vivekananda Institute of Science and Technology. Today I'll be delivering lecture on few more BOD related problems. Okay, so let's start the class. So in the previous class I have already discussed regarding BOD, what is its properties, how does it defined and how it is calculated. Okay, now just I will give you a glimpse of it so that you can remember. So now what is BOD? BOD is the amount of dissolved oxygen required by microorganisms to decompose organic matter already present in the sewage water. Now why it is important? Because it represents the amount of dissolved oxygen in the water and whether the oxygen is extractable or not. That's why BOD is important. And from the definition, we can come to the conclusion that higher the BOD content, the more pollutant the water is. So, coming to the next slide. In the previous class, I forgot to mention few more characteristics of BOD. Now, I will explain it. So, now the chemical high organic content measured by BOD, which is generally in sewage water, amounting to 50 to 450 milligram per liter. And COD along with essential nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus, these are the two major attributes of sewage water, which is chemical in composition, right? So now what I will conclude that there are two major ingredients that are generally responsible for COD content, that is nitrogen and phosphorus. And for the pH factors in sewage, that is generally ranges from 6.5 to 8.5. So these are the few minor details which I missed in the previous class. Now, in a one sentence, if we want to describe BOD in a one sentence, we can say that a key indicator representing the amount of oxygen consumed by microorganisms to decompose organic pollutants in water. So these are the few details which I have missed in the previous class or notes, and I have explained it. Now coming to another mathematical problem. So here the mathematical problem is that determine ultimate BOD for sewage having 5-day BOD at 20 degrees centigrade as 180 ppm. Assume the deoxygen constant as 0.8 per day, right? So in case of so what are the parameters they are given? That is BODT. We need to deduce BODT. We need to deduce BODU. BODT is given as BOD5. Okay, and K value is given. So in the formula, we all know that BODT equal to BOD at time t, BODU equal to ultimate BOD, and K equal to deoxygenation constant, and T equal to time or test. So in the mathematical problem here, BOD T equal to BOD 5, okay, T equal to 5, and BOD U we have to deduce, and K is given here, which is deoxygenation constant as 0.8. Now, what is the value of BOD T? It is given as 180 ppm. In normal solution, normal dilute solution, almost in normal temperature, 1 ppm equal to 1 milligram per liter. So here BOD 5 is given as 180 ppm, and that can be also represent as 180 milligram per liter. So deducing the formula here, BODT equal to 5. So BOD 5, and I have written the formula in a different way, that is YT equal to L0 into 1 minus T to the power minus KDT. Same formula I have written in a different version. So here YT is given as BODT, which is BOD 5. Okay, we need to deduce the ultimate BOD, that is L0, which is written in the revised version of the formula. And now KD is given, that is deoxygenation constant, that is 0.8, and T here is 5. Okay, so if we calculate 1 y5 equal to 180, we have to deduce L0 when 1 minus E value is given here 10. So in the previous class, I have told you that generally E value in case of BOD problem is considered as log to the base 10. That means E value is 10 here. In the previous class, in the mathematical problem, we have incorporated the E value as 2.71. But here the log base has been considered as 10. So here the E value is 10. So putting all the values in the formula, we are getting 180 equal to L0 into 1 minus 10 to the power minus 8, sorry, minus 0.8 into 5. Now by calculating, L0 will be 180.018 ppm or 180 milligram per liter. Here is another mathematical problem. Okay, so thank you class. In the next class, we will discuss another mathematical problem on BOD. So we have learned a basic formula of BOD, that is BOD T equal to BOD U into 1 minus e to the power minus K into T. Okay, that's all. Thank you. We will be discussing another problem in the next class. Okay.